Hi everyone! Hope you're well today. It's such a cold and rainy day, and that everyone had to run in the rain this morning. Okay, so the topic for today is fasting diets. Although there are a number of these diets, like intermittent fasting and water fasting diets, I'm going to focus on a particular diet developed by Dr.Valter Longo called the fasting mimicking diet. So when we look at fasting from an evolutionary standpoint and why this could be important to do, our ancestors would have occasionally, possibly regularly, gone for extended periods of time without food. Nowadays, we struggle to go without food for even a couple of hours, and as a result, do not get the benefit and extended period of time without food. These extended periods of time are important because your body sets good processes in motion that keep you healthy. These are called cellular processes, and I will give you examples of these later in the presentation. Okay, let me show you a picture. There you go, it's just busy loading. So, okay, yeah, I think it's finished loading. As you can see on the screen, this diet compared to other fasting diets showed better results, especially in the weight loss, lean body mass protection, and importantly, rejuvenation and regeneration categories, important for cancer prevention and anti-aging. So on the left at the bottom, that's the diet I'm focusing on, and as you can see, much better than the other ones. Even like the normal one, intermittent fasting and 30% less calories and all of those. So the benefits of fasting are that it suppresses certain metabolic pathways and stimulate others. Firstly, it suppresses 3 pathways which promote aging. When your body stops those 3 pathways, it starts another process in the body that identifies old and deformed cells and causes them to kill themselves, thus getting rid of them. This means that your body will kill off all the cells that can potentially cause cancer and decrease your risk of getting diabetes and heart disease. After 3 days of fasting, it also regenerates and produces more stem cells of up to 400 to 800% the normal amount, helping your body deal with aging and injuries much better. So what I like about this diet is that it went through a 3-phased cycle. First tested on yeast, then mice, then humans. Most notably, after only 5 days of the fasting mimicking diet, injury prevention in the way of stem cells went up and maintained higher levels after the fasting period. So I'm going to show you that picture now. That one, there you go. It's just busy loading again. But on the left, you can see before, the purple was how much stem cells the person had before the fasting diet. It went up quite a lot during the fasting, and afterwards it stayed higher than before. So if your stem cells are higher, your injury prevention is higher, and you will recover much faster from injuries. In the middle column, you can see that cholesterol improved quite a lot. The green and the blue is just the HDL and LDL. So the HDL is the green part, which got a lot more than before. And then on the right-hand column is the C-reactive protein. It's also better. This is how we measure your inflammation, which can lead to metabolic illnesses like heart attacks and diabetes. So after the diet, the C-reactive protein was a lot less. Then the fasting diet also has maximum weight loss benefits, as seen in the first table over there. People lose quite a lot of weight on it within a week. Then in the middle column, you can see especially abdominal fat will shrink quite a bit. And then on the right hand side, the great news is that your total muscle mass will not decrease. So you won't really lose any muscles on this type of fasting diet. And then on the left hand column, here you can see one of the pathways, the IGF-1. It gets blocked, thereby decreasing your risk of illnesses like cancer. And then the middle column and the right hand side column, it just shows that your blood pressure will also decrease significantly. Okay, let me show you that. So how do this fasting diet work? So there is 6 days showed on the screen. Day 1 is your transition day, restricting your total energy intake to 1,100 kilocalories or 4,620 kilojoules. That's roughly 25% less of your normal intake, which is made up of low protein intake. So that's day 1 right on the left. Then day 2 to day 5, you eat 50% less of your usual diet, which is going to be 770 kilocalories or 3,000 kilojoules. It's also low in protein. So fat burning and cellular cleanup and regeneration will occur here. And then right at the right hand side, day 6, you will break the fast and only eat vegetables, fruit, nuts, beans, lentils in average amounts. And then on day 7, you can carry on with your normal diet as worked out by your dietitian. Try to do the fasting every 6 months to keep up the anti-aging and regeneration process. Okay, so you can buy a package for a week to do the fasting diet plan. Let me show you that package. There it is. The package is called Prolon. It consists of packages of food like soups and bars, which are scientifically calculated to match the nutritional requirements of Dr. Valter's fasting diet plan. It is easy as you don't need to decide what to eat every day and easier to stick to the diet plan. The pricing involved in the Prolon package is about 4,200 Rand, depending on the pound-rand conversion. And this includes all the food you need to eat in 1 week, plus all the vitamins and minerals, as they give you those included in the package. And you can see me for a free consultation to explain exactly how the process works and to give you instructions as to how to carry on with your normal diet plan and reach your goals after the fasting period. You can contact me if you're interested in that option. Alternatively, you can contact me to formulate a diet plan based on these specifications of Dr. Valter Longo, and I will calculate all the vitamins and food groups you need to include in this diet. This will cost you 1/4 of the price mentioned earlier because you will purchase your products yourself. For more information, you can read the Longevity Diet Plan book by Valter Longo. And there it will explain about the fasting diet and his normal diet that he also has. Does anyone have any questions regarding this? Next week we can look at the other diets as described in the first table, which is the intermittent fasting and the water diet. We can look at those and see how to do that properly. Any questions? Okay guys, that's all for today. I hope you have a lovely day and hope the weather gets better, although I think it might still be cold because of the snow. Thanks so much.